Hello and welcome back to the MC Championship video. What we have here to discuss today is a huge new teaser from the Noxcrew, the team behind MCC, for something bigger than we had ever anticipated. So let's talk about it. But before we begin, remember that only a small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. Thanks for 700 subs. We just hit it today as of uploading this video, and I'd still appreciate anyone who chooses to hit the red button. With all that out of the way, let's take a look at Operation Flotation. On Tuesday, 15th of March 2022, the official MC Championship Twitter account tweeted with a rather ambiguous teaser for the upcoming MCC 20 event, which is set to take place on Saturday 26th of March at 8 PM GMT. The tweet reads, Operation Flotation approved. It's also attached a blueprint of what looks to be the MCC hub, which is of course where the famous Decision Dome is located. The company name is displayed in the top right as GDL, which stands for Geo Descent Labs, the fictional company that created the Terra Swoop Force map for the Bedrock Marketplace and Java edition, although of course in real life that was the Noxcrew. It appears as though the hub has been transformed into some kind of spacecraft. There are annotations on the blueprint on screen right now. There's a core engine, a rocket attachment point, a set of clawed feet for landing. There are freight transport hooks, perhaps to store cargo or players, a control deck, an ammunition counter, guns question mark, an exit zone, as well as a few smaller details to do with GDL. Now this all looks really cool, but I can assure you that this definitely has some sort of hidden message or deeper meaning. MCC lore perhaps? That snapshot isn't the only clue we've been given. On Friday 18th of March 2022, the MCC Twitter had another sneak peek to show us, but this time instead of an image we were given a video that lasted for 1 minute 43 seconds. The tweet says, we sat down with the head of GDL to see how Operation Flotation is getting on. I'm sure it'll be fine. And the video is embedded in this tweet. Now the link to this tweet can be found in the description of this video, but to spare you the effort in case you haven't seen it yet, I'll play it for you right now. Take a look at this.
My name is Dr. Alan Columbus, and I'm in charge of the operations at GDL. When we first got wind of this project, we thought it was mad. So obviously we took it. Anyway, when lifting a large structure, the first thing you've got to consider is weight. You know, if someone weighs too much, they're not allowed on an elevator. Like if you have a 2,000 kilogram or a 3,000 kilogram person in an elevator, it's not going up. Same principle here.
The rockets we designed for this use an unstable, experimental, volatile substance. It's really meant for other purposes, but we found it fits our needs here quite well. Oh, and would we light this sucker up? You better be holding onto your butt cheeks.
What? Risks? I don't think there's going to be any risks, mate. The lab people told us it was all safe for now. Think I got a paper or whatever promising safety or something? I don't think there's going to be much of a problem. Like, it's not a playground. This is proper technology.
Our technology is vastly superior to anything else available, so there are absolutely no problems there. There have been some problems with the locals.
Stop them! They have to come with us!
But it has been manageable. Okay, commence testing. No, oh God, no.
So as you can tell, a lot of it is just jokes and there isn't much we can unpack for it. However, it's clear that some major developments are being made to the hub to turn it into this supposed spacecraft. Indeed, the MCC 20 page in the wiki hinted at the idea of some sort of storyline behind all this. It mentions that before the update video, a series of tweets was released on the MC Championship's Twitter named Operation Flotation, telling a story behind the changes that will be made to the event. The unofficial MCC Updates Twitter account ran through the video in more depth, but a large part of their analysis was drawing on what the teaser video had already made clear. Now it's time to discuss what this could all mean. It's most likely going to be the biggest change for MCC 20, and well, what I'm about to say is nothing new at all, but it's worth mentioning because all the evidence we've gathered seems to add to this one outcome. Everything we've seen about Operation Flotation so far could be about MCC Island, the official public server that has been revealed to come out later this year. This isn't the first time MCC Island has been announced in this way. The elevator joke in MCC 14 of May 29th, 2021 had a treasure map on a wooden board, and after MCC 14 finished, the teaser trailer for MCC Island was released, and the project finally announced. I even made a video about it at the time, the thumbnail for which is on screen right now. Since then, we haven't heard much about development of the server, or when it will be publicly available, aside from a short survey in October 2021 posted on the official Discord server, which is still available to fill out. Perhaps the GDL blueprint we saw earlier is hinting at this spacecraft thing lifting off with all the participants at the end of MCC 20, and landing on some sort of island with more clues about the MCC Island project. That does seem to be what this is about, and most of the community community agrees with this idea. There is another smaller, less likely theory to do with Rocket's beef, as suggested by the Rockets on the blueprint, but I feel as though the first idea is more credible. Indeed, MCC 14 was the first event of Season 2 after a long break, and MCC 20, while still being for Season 2, is also the first event after a break. So perhaps the trend will continue and we'll get more exciting info on MCC Island. After all, who doesn't want a public server with all the MCC minigames we know and love? But let me know what you think in the comments below. Join the discussion. What do you think of these mini teasers we've been given? What could they represent? This is big news if you weren't already aware of it. I know not everyone has Twitter or Discord or Reddit and therefore cannot always stay up to date on MCC news, but that's why I'm here, to keep you all educated on everything going on with our beloved Minecraft tournament. With that in mind, if you do want to join on any of the platforms I just listed, check the link in the description and it will take you to either the official Twitter page, the Discord invite, or the community run subreddit. Well, I've been your host. I hope you found this video informative and enjoyable, and I'll catch you all in the next MCC video. See ya!